All right, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great Saturday. I hope that it brings you much joy, much peace, and much prosper. It's your boy Damon. I'm here with the DK and Tree podcast. Oh man, I tell you, whenever I see things or whenever I hear about things, I come talk about it because I our world and society is really screwed up. listen, listen. You wouldn't do anything to jeopardize yourself, making money, or anything like that. I get when you're in customer service and you deal with things do happen and whatever. But what I'm about to share, I just saw this and I said, let me just bring it up on the screen. It's this. It said Maryland hairstylist. It says seen dragging a 15-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a video went viral. I'm like, oh my goodness. But I'm gonna play it so y'all, everybody can see it. That way you can decide for yourself.
Tonight, 18-year-old Jayla Cunningham is charged with second-degree assault. I talked to her exclusively moments ago. She says that she did not know that her client was 15 years old. Meanwhile, I also spoke to the 15-year-old's mother, and she says that her daughter is traumatized over what happened. This video has been viewed millions of times, and she says that her daughter is viral and did not want to be. Let's explain what happened. In the video that has more than 54 million views, you can see 18-year-old Jayla Cunningham dragging her 15-year-old client by the hooded sweatshirt, saying, "Sit right here and put somebody said there. I'm not you just try right? You lucky I do." Jayla claims the 15-year-old was trying to leave without paying for the $150 service that included a weave with tracks. Jayla cutting the weave out of the teen's hair with scissors because she says the teen did not pay for the service.
She ran, forget tried, she ran without paying me.
And then what did you do?
I dragged her by her hood back into the salon until I can get paid, or, until the police come, or until, she let me take out the service. Because it's like she literally ran outside, like she was about to be gone. I feel like if I didn't do that, she would have been gone and I would have just never been paid.
But the 15-year-old's mother says Jayla also dragged her by her hair when she grabbed her hood, and says that her daughter accidentally sent the money to the wrong Cash App and was trying to pay Jayla.
It's just absolutely absurd. It's viral. It's all over the country.
And how is she dealing emotionally with this?
Emotionally, not good. Not good at all.
The family has hired the Jackson and Associates law firm to represent the 15-year-old in a civil lawsuit.
The video is horrendous. It's a 15-year-old girl. We're talking about someone's child here, a child who is being dragged across a salon floor by her jacket for over something as simple as a mistake.
And Jayla Cunningham says that she had no clue that she was charged. We brought it to her attention tonight. She says she heard it for the first time and that she has received death threats as a result of the viral video, so she has moved her hair salon to another location. She has a first court appearance, a summons, on April 18th. As for the 15-year-old, well, her parents say she will undergo counseling. I'm Shamari Stone. Back to you.
I don't know about you, but if I saw my child being drugged across the floor, it would be some smoke in the city. Okay? Smoke in the city. That is totally unacceptable to drag someone else's child. But wait a minute. Now, the girl was 15, right? The girl was 15. You're the hairstylist. You're 18. You're an adult, and you're dragging a child across the floor. 57 million views off a video. And then let me point out something else. She came back in and looked at the camera and was like, yeah, and what? As if to say, I don't even give a shit that I did it. Oh my God. Listen, you can't put your hands on nobody. No one can put their hands on anyone, okay? If it's a dispute between money, guess what? You call the police for help and whatever. You already got the person's information and all that, and then you just get your money back. But you went and physically put your hands on someone and drugged them. We didn't see what happened outside now. So you drugged the girl when she got back in the store. So was you dragging her outside too? And now the family's like, oh no, we got you. We just gonna sue. We gonna get paid off of this. Again, totally unacceptable. You don't have the right to put your hands on anyone. No one has the right to put their hands on anyone. Okay? If it's a dispute between money, it's a dispute between money. But you see, this is what it is when you don't have people don't have respect for other people's stuff. And not saying that the 15-year-old, again, there's three sides to every story. We didn't see that the 15-year-old ran. She did. This is what she's alleging, that the girl ran, right? But if she did, then she's wrong too. But there's other ways to handle it. You got the girl's information. You have to get their name and probably a phone number for them. You handle it other ways. So, but you physically assaulting someone and dragging them across the floor, and now this little girl has to live with that for the rest of her life, that she was dragged across the floor. That means all her friends saw it. People that eventually is going to know her saw it. And people, it just goes on. The family knows it. Friends knows it. You know, this is just traumatizing all the way around for that little kid. And I really feel sorry for the 15-year-old. I really do. But, you know, like I said, this generation of society is just, it's no respect for anything anymore. I get that everybody wants to get paid. I do. I get everybody wants to get paid. But it does not constitute you putting your hands on someone because you didn't get your money. It doesn't. It doesn't go to that level of violence. You know, people are getting shot and killed for lesser things than that. So, you know, again, there was another way to solve that issue between you and the little girl. You could have called her mom. You could have did other things. But dragging that girl across the floor, humiliating that little girl like that was not the answer, because that was humiliating. And the simple fact that, you know, everybody's big and bad when they're doing something, but when the repercussions come, you're not big and bad anymore. So, again, if that had been my child, it probably would have ended up a lot worse than that. I'm just saying, because everybody's going to defend their children. Everyone's going to defend their children. So, my thing with this is, again, keep your hands off of people's kids. Seriously. Keep your hands to your goddamn self. Because it's no reason that you need to be putting your hands on anyone. Anybody. So keep your goddamn hands to yourself. Stop this nonsense. See, this is why we having problems the way we are. Because we don't know how to talk things out. Everything always has to be physical. But no one wants to sit down and talk. No one wants to sit down and say, hey, let's come to a better solution for this. Again, I get it. If the girl did run out on the money, I get that you're upset. But guess what? You still have that girl's information because they need your information to make appointments. You got the girl's information and a phone number. So you could have handled that another way. But I saw that one. And I just had to come on and talk about it again. That I just thought that was really egregious and sad. And, you know, you don't put your hands on someone else's kids. Don't. That's a cardinal sin. That's a way for you to get hurt. And I mean hurt bad. You putting someone hands on someone else's kids. And again, that little girl's not even an adult. She's a child, a juvenile, and you're an adult. So, you know, I hope you got a good lawyer. That's the only thing I'm saying. So I'm going to kick off and sign off. I just saw that. Wanted to come share that. Again, keep your hands to yourself. I can't preach that enough. Keep your hands to yourself. Okay? I'm signing off.